What's up everybody? Welcome to Bonsai Den Haag. Today another repot. I'm going to be doing this Piracanta. This tree has already a few videos in the channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So I'm going to be putting this tree in this nice pot that I got as a present for my birthday from my mother-in-law. Thanks a lot, shout out. And this is a Shoko pot. And Shoko, this artist, is from the Tokonama region in Japan. So I think it will look beautiful with the color of the leaf. It will make one nice hole with it, and it's a little bit lower than the current pot. So the first thing I will do is to remove this moss layer that is on top here, and I can reuse this moss, keeping in mind that here will be the front. So I'm gonna be situating the tree in this direction. So now that I got all the moss that I need, I'm gonna put this aside. And I'm gonna take the tree out of this container. Before I do that, I have to make sure I take all the wires where the tree is fixated. And this tree, I bought it already in this pot. So I have no idea how long this tree is already here, but I have a pretty good idea that it's for a long time, since the whole root is coming out of the container. Here you can see that the roots are even coming out of the bottom. The reason why I do this with a hook is not to, this way I don't put too much force when taking the tree out of the container. Especially because I want to keep this pot I will use for another tree that I will do the repot, a big oak, summer oak, that I styled in autumn. Now putting this other thing. There we go. You can see how the thick is one block of roots. You can see right here. Since I'm gonna be putting this tree in a lower container, I want to remove, I think, the half of this root system. So first I will be taking out on the top, see how far I can get, and then the next step is to make kind of a cake of it and take this part down. First remove all the wires that the tree was fixated with. This way it won't be in the way. And I'll start with that. So now I just separated like a cake. You can see had a lot of good soil. Was almost no soil anymore. Only this is only like a lava rock remained. Only stones. So the tree was only roots and a little bit of rock. Look at this. So the soil composition was really good and the roots were growing round and round and round. So now what I will do, I will clean this up and then I will, with a stick, I'll clean this further. And then I can take the pot that I want to place the tree, see how it will fit, prepare the pot and show you how I place the tree and fill it with the soil. So let's go. So this is what you are going to strive for. Here I can see that we have a very nice root base, very nice nabari. And I already got all the roots underneath until all the mud and rotten roots came out. And now I'm gonna be preparing the pot. And I'm gonna put this tree on the pot. This is gonna be the front, a little bit like this. And I'm glad I uncover more of this nice root base. And this is already looking pretty good. So now I prepared the pot. So the tree is ready to go inside the pot. And this pot has one small hole here for the drainage. So I'm going to situate the front on this side. The tree should lean a little bit forward. This way the tree is kind of bowing to the viewer. So should be more or less like this. So I'll put the tree aside and then I'm gonna fill first with a layer of just pumice so that we have a good layer of drainage to get a lot of air inside the pot. Then I'll put the mix of akadama. Now mix 1/10 of carbon, probiocarbon. Then I know where I want the front of the tree. I think this looks nice. Put the soil in before I fix the tree, because now it's in the right position. So I want a little bit of soil underneath the places of the where, so that when I press on the tree to fixate it, it will stay on the same position. Now I can fixate the tree. So now that the tree is really good fixated, I have 3 points, so the tree cannot go anywhere. We can continue to fill in the gaps. The technique is to press, fill in with a mountain of soil like this, and then you use both hands to press, wiggle a little bit, and press the soil between the roots underneath where still are some air pockets until the whole pot is filled with soil. So that's it for this video. I repotted this Piracanta Firethorn over here and this beautiful pot, and I will just have the last step is to water it truly until the water is completely clear, and I reuse a little bit of the previous moss, and I filled first with sparkling moss and took before that all the excess soil, as you could see in the time lapse. So let's see how this tree recovers. The next step on this tree will be removing the wire after this growing season, maybe during the growing season, depending on how hard the tree will grow. And let me know in the comments what you think about this pot combination, and I see you next time in Bonsai Den Haag.